Today's episode is sponsored by the letter F for fruit. What I have here today is something that was kindly sent to me by Matt. So Matt, thank you so much. He has sent me so many interesting things lately, and this one is a big one because I didn't even know it existed. This is Coconilla, or Coconilla? Coconilla. I have no idea. It looks a little bit like the Lulo. That is because this is related to Lulo. Lulo and Coconilla are both in the Solanum genus, along with so many things. Tomatoes and peppers and eggplants and nightshade, black nightshade, and all sorts of good stuff. This one, it does look very similar to Lulo, so I wanted to see if this one actually tastes like Lulo, so I picked up a Lulo. I have a source. This I actually got from the fruit laggers that I've spoken about, where I don't know where they get this stuff, I just assume that it's by some sort of nefarious means. So Lulo, as you can see, is much bigger than the Coconilla. They're probably like 5 times as big. The Lulos are about the size of like a small tomato. These are the size of like a cherry tomato. So first, let's cut open the regular Lulo. As you can see, there's some brown spots on it. That's because these, I'm sure, have come a long way. What's interesting is that they are not green on the inside, as a lot of them are. Not sure why. I think that is just the variety that these are. Oh my god. Stop! It's like a crime spree outside. This one, it looks like it has just as many seeds as this one, if not more, only it is like a fourth of the size. First, I'm gonna get a little reminder of what the Lulo tastes like. It's been a while since I've had this. I recall it tasting kind of like a little bit tomatoey and a little bit like ecto-cooler. It is good, but it's quite, it's a strong flavor. There's a heartiness to it. Imagine if you took like a very, very mild tomato and mixed it with like orange juice maybe. So next I'm going to try the Coconilla. It's hard to place. It's not a very strong flavor, but it's a similar one. It's still quite tart, but not as much. The Lulo is maybe like a 7 out of 10 for sourness. No, I think this is also around that. It's also about a 7. There just isn't as much to it. This is a very simple sour taste. Like lemons and a very, very mild tomato. The Lulo, there's a lot of flavor going on. It's like a very strong tomato and a very strong sour orange. Lulo is its own fruit with its own unique taste to it, and that taste that is in Lulo is quite good. The Coconilla, it has that, but it has a lot less of it. So it's got like a little bit of a tomato taste, a lot of sourness, but relatively flat. There's not like a whole lot going on with that. Although I'm making a comparison with the Lulo because they look similar, they're actually quite different. The Lulo, I think, is a far superior fruit to eat either fresh, although it's a little strong to eat fresh, or to be used in a juice. I would recommend picking up a Lulo before the Coconilla. But the Coconilla is still very interesting, you know, because all of these Solanum fruits have like a line that kind of ties them together. They're in the same genus, and although like some of them are so different, like comparing a tomato to this, there is a comparison. You can pick up little tomato notes in there. but they're remote. And you can definitely pick up notes of the Lulo in here. More Lulo than there is tomato, for sure. But also, it is its own unique thing. I would say if you want to grow something in your yard, this is maybe a fun thing to grow. I can see a use for this, you know, to blend it into a juice or something. Use it with tomatoes or with other solanums, you know, it would marry well with them and give a lot of sourness. But for rarity, I am super excited. You know, I'm on a mission to try all the fruits in the world, and some of these solanums, there are so many, it's hard to track them all down. Thank you again, Matthew, for sending these to me. It's super exciting to track down another solanum and scratch that off my list. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think that's about all I have to say. So I will see you all next time. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, you may want to check out the video that is below me right now. That should be good too. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, it is a huge help to my channel, so please do consider subscribing or clicking that bell. That does something too. Not sure what it is. Also, check out the description below. There's all sorts of other things I have going on. I don't even know anymore. But guys, I will see you next time. Take care.